Hello, so I'm going to be making a rifle rest for my air gun rifle. It's going to be pretty homemade, pretty cheap. 2x4s, some fork screws, and that's about it. Okay, so there's my air rifle. My air rifle. All right, go that way with it so you see it a little bit better. And this is going to be pretty simple. What I'm going to do first is measure from right here to where you see this fork screw coming up right here. The reason why I'm going to go there and I'm not going to go up here is because, well, up here I don't want it to wobble around inside of here. Suppose I could. Really don't want it to wobble around in here. This rifle breaks right here at this point. So that's where the air rifle kind of breaks right there. That's the hinge on it. So I think if I was to put it here, then I'll still be able to get more stability out of it, less tippage left to right when it's sitting in there. All right, let's begin. Got my two pieces cut. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these, got two 2x4s cut the exact same length. I'm going to put them on end with each other, so it's basically going to make a 4x4. Now I'm going to screw these two together. I'll be right back. Alright, just put two screws in it, one there, using that side so you can't see it. Alright, so what I currently did, I pre-drilled a hole right here, then I stuck my fork screw in there. Okay, that's going to hold the butt of my gun. Up towards the front of it, I'm going to drill 3-inch screws, 1, 2, 3 of them, directly through from here into here. I will support this board to this one. And I'm just using a single plain 2x4 for this one, not doubling up like the other one. And by the way, you want to do this on a flat surface and try to get them even, left or right. That way when we put our spacers on each side of it to adjust the level up and down, you'll be able to adjust a lot easier. Alright, so what I did from here then is I took my drill bit, I ran it through the hole, and then I put these, I don't know what kind of bolts they are, but they're kind of nuts they are, but they actually pound into the wood with metal nails. And they look like this right here. You want a drill bit to match your pilot hole size. I believe mine was a 7/16. Drill it out, pushes in there, then you hammer it down in just like that. Alright, next thing you do, next thing you want to do from here is you want to take your you basically want to take your bolt, run it like this, and basically what you want to do is use this wing nut as your stopper. Take your bolt and drill it into the hole. Just screw it in the hole like that. Just spin it down now. And what I did was I actually drilled almost all the way out to the other end of the wood here. So just almost all the way through. I stopped it right about here. So you can't see it. It's not going to come up from the other side. That tightens it in place. By locking this down, tightens it in place. Boom. You can put a washer here if you really want to. I didn't. Alright. And you just continue the rest for your other two holes. Alright, to catch you YouTubers up, this is what we did here. What I did was now I attached double block here to make up for the space between the height of my rifle. Drilled a hole right in the middle of it, and basically what I did was I pre-drilled before I ran my screws. Otherwise you're obviously going to crack your screws up, or you're going to crack your wood up. Pre-drilled back here, put that in, and obviously you can see the bolts on the ground. What they're doing, they're basically holding up the rifle stand. See that? Okay, get it going. Now that I've pre-drilled here, I just got to add another screw fork right here. We're good to go. So, just going to take that screw fork, stick it in there. I pre-drilled, so it goes in nice and easy. Obviously, I made the screw hole smaller than what it needs. And then if I measured everything out properly, take my rifle, my air rifle, stick it down in here, stick it down like that, and boom, there it is. Air rifle stand. Okay, my left to right is nice and tight. The only thing I do know is I don't want any sway when I come back with it. So when I go to fire this guy, I'm gonna need to get behind it, and probably I'm gonna put like a sandbag or something back here to keep it from jolting back or movement, because our goal is to make this guy as accurate as possible. Right now, this is a Swiss pellet gun, air gun, and it basically shoots pellets right at 1,600 feet per second. Right now I can hit a quarter at 50 yards with this, and with the scope obviously sighted it in. Now I want to get it down to the point where I can hit a quarter from 100 yards away, and they say it can be done with this rifle. People use these rifles to actually take down coyotes if needed. You hit them in the right spot, hit them in the head obviously. Mine's just going to use for small game, rabbits, squirrels, raccoons, an occasional whatever gets in my way, so when I'm in the woods, or whatever my yellow lab likes to chase after. Alright, so that's how we made it. Hope you found this video interesting. If you don't like it, great. If you like it, great too. But one thing you are going to need if you're going for a squirrel hunt is you are going to need an awesome squirrel dog. And this guy right here can track down any squirrel, any place, and he chases them up trees. He puts them where they need to be. Ain't that right, Boomer? Look at him. He's hopping. He's ready for some squirrel meat. Just me saying it. All right. So, well, it's good talking. Talk to you guys later.